Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about a pretty interesting and also very long overdue post that Blizzard made regarding selling carries for real life money. Now, this has been a problem that's been plaguing the game for years, but recently it's gotten to be a lot worse because of how many people are looking to get carries and how much easier it is to do them now with things being cross-realm. Go ahead and open up your group finder, go to the raids, and or go to dungeons or anything like that, and just go ahead and scroll down and look for all the want to sell things, and all you're going to see, basically about every third to fourth listing that you see, are advertisements for people trying to sell carries for real life money through Skype or a website. And it's absolutely fucking ridiculous that Blizzard has let this go on so long. So it's really good that they've made this post, but I don't really know how much good it's going to do, especially whenever you look at what they've actually done as a result of this post. So I'm going to have, of course, the link to this post in the video description below, and you guys can go ahead and read it along with me, and it'll probably also be on the screen. Recent action against real money raid clears. We've recently taken action against a number of accounts who are actively participating in and or advertising the sale of in-game raid or dungeon clears in exchange for real-world currency. Such behavior is a clear violation of the World of Warcraft terms of use. Of the players affected, many were members of top raiding guilds. Oh my god, who would have possibly thought that? Who could imagine that the top rating guilds, people that play the game all the time, need to find another way to supplement their income? We want to be clear that everyone that we've taken action against had illustrated full knowledge and intent to violate the terms of use. Going forward, in order to ensure fair play and competitive integrity, we'll be monitoring these activities much more closely in order to make sure that the rules are being followed. This includes selling services for real money, account sharing, and or other violations. Note that while selling assistance with obtaining items, achievements, PvP rating, or other in-game benefits for real-life currency is against the terms of service, selling those things in exchange for in-game gold is perfectly legitimate. Players should not feel as though participating in a gold run is going to result in a negative action being taken against their account. If you see people, and this is what I've said to you guys a million times, by the way, so just keep this in mind. It's like I could almost have written this. If you see people advertising these services, please help us keep the game clean by reporting them. If you're unsure, here are some common warning signs. Number one, a broker is offering to match buyers with service providers. Commonly, a broker will collect real money currency, real life currency, from a buyer while offering gold to a guild or a group that will actually provide someone a service. Someone offering a service is unwilling to discuss terms of payment. How many times have I said this? Unwilling to discuss terms of payment via in-game tells and insists on using a non-Blizzard application to communicate. Finally, also note that patch 7.2 improves some improvements on our reporting features to add clearer categories for reporting listings in pre-made group finder. We're disappointed to see members of the raiding community participating in behaviors that clearly violate the terms of use, and we want it to be clear that such activities will not be tolerated. Well, it's really fucking funny that they had no idea about this, right? Because it's like there's no way that they can't know. So there's two worlds that this can be in, right? Number one is that they're completely oblivious, and number two is they don't care. Right, and I honestly don't know which world we're living in, but I can't imagine that they really gave a shit about this before then. It's like all you have to do is go onto Twitch. Go onto Twitch right now and look and see partnered streamers. And on their broadcast picture, on their broadcast screen, they have advertisements for carry services. You've got some fucking neckbeard with 100 viewers, 1,000 viewers, is basically cucking Blizzard by trying to break the terms of service on their game while they're making money for playing their game, while they're sponsored by Twitch and maybe other people, and they participated in some cases in actual Blizzard tournaments and events before. It's fucking pathetic. And so this is what they said. And are they going to do anything about it? Well, I went to some of those people's pages and they're not fucking banned, and I'm assuming that they're going to log on later on and everything's going to be fine. It's an embarrassment, honestly. It's a complete embarrassment. Now, there are a lot of people who think that, oh, why would I care about this? It's not affecting me. If other people want to get mounts and I do. Well, the thing is that obviously I can make the argument that if more people have something, it becomes less valuable. And if people can just buy their way to something, it's not as important. Like if you were able to buy, like hypothetically, like a Harvard law degree or something for, $100,000, getting that certain Harvard law degree would not really work, not be as valuable, right? Now, obviously that's a certain amount of information, but basically different things mean different things. So like if you've killed Mythical Dan and you have the mount for that, obviously that means that you're a very good player player to certain extents. But if certain people can just buy their way to that, that kind of diminishes the quality of that type of a reward. Now, that's an argument that I can make that's a little bit more subjective, but something that I can make that's much more objective is PvP carries. So basically the way this works is that people sell account sharing services, and those people go and they they sell whatever the fuck they're going to do for a gladiator carry, right? For like $500 or $300 or however much it goes for now, I don't know. And basically, they get carried all the way up to Gladiator, and whenever that person gets carried up to Gladiator by paying somebody to play their account up to Gladiator for real life money, that effectively pushes a legitimate player out of the ladder. And so people are actually not getting the rewards that they should have in PvP circumstance because of other people buying carries. And I don't really think that's good for the game. It makes the rewards artificially harder to achieve, especially because of a means that shouldn't even be happening in the first place. So what Blizzard did, apparently, because this is everything that I've heard about it, is that the people that got actions taken against their account, they got an 8-day suspension. Oh, that's gonna really do it, guys. That's it. They're really gonna stop doing it because they got an 8-day suspension. If Blizzard wants to get rid of these people, they're gonna have to be aggressive about it, and they're gonna have to actually do something about it. If you see, they need to ban people that are blatantly advertising the shit like this on Twitch. They need to go onto those different websites. They need to find out, in one way or another, at least figure out some way to find out who's actually selling the carries if it's done through a middleman, and then ban the entire fucking guild. And if you're going to say that, oh, some people didn't know or whatever, that's bullshit. Like, if there's money like that and they're just randomly carrying people for money, like, come on. Like, imagine, like, if you're in a raiding guild and some random guy that's, like, 850 item level shows up into your mythic raid clear and, like, yeah, this guy's coming in and then he's not putting gold in the bank. If you can't obviously see what's happening there, you're fucking stupid. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. And nobody's that dumb. Obviously, you know what's happening, and it's completely embarrassing and pathetic that Blizzard hasn't done anything about it until now. And with 8-day suspensions, it's basically like they haven't done anything even now. So I'm hoping these are just going to be warning shots, and after that, they're going to actually permanently ban people, or at least really go after them aggressively. And, in any sort of like a serious game, like in League of Legends, people get like taken out of, like, kicked out of teams for saying mean things in solo queue. Meanwhile, people in WoW can participate in, like, WoW sanctioned tournaments and, be like, congratulated on Blizzard, great job, you got this really early mythic raid kill. And at the same time, be selling carries for real life money and be using Twitch as a vehicle to advertise other people to do the same thing. It's pathetic, and it's honestly a complete embarrassment. And I'm hoping that Blizzard is going to do something about it, but after seeing people getting suspended for 8 days, get real. Like, if they actually want to get rid of this, they definitely can. But they've actually got to be aggressive about it, and they've got to be serious. And 8-day suspensions really are not either one of those. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much what I got to say. I've always really disliked this kind of stuff, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got. If you see people in general chat or the group finder advertising stuff like that, please go ahead and just report them and try to get rid of this stuff as much as we can. And, you can try and make the game a little bit better and, a little bit more equitable, I guess. I know a lot of people don't care. That's fine. But I think that saying that you shouldn't care is really stupid. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got. So thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.